Now, the management of ChannelOne TV and City FM on Monday embarked on a campaign dubbed I Stand Against Galamsey. The initiative calls on the government to take a decisive and sustainable action against illegal mining activities known as Galamsey. Now, this campaign addresses the severe environmental destruction and pollution of water bodies caused by these activities. Now, during the campaign, various associations, organizations, and unions expressed their support for combating the illegal mining menace. The following report has more.
The program, which started from 10 a.m. and ended at 4 p.m., was to amplify the voices of various associations, organizations, and unions calling for an end to the illegal mining menace, commonly referred to as Galamsey. Speaking on the 6-hour special marathon program and advocacy against Galamsey, Deputy Secretary General of the Ghana Federation of Labour, Kenneth Kumsen, stated that the government must demonstrate a firm commitment to ending illegal mining.
An immediate declaration of a state of emergency in accordance with Article 31 of the 1992 Constitution. The declaration must incorporate the following. A. An order to halt all forms of mining, legal or illegal, in forest reserves and around water bodies. B. Immediate evacuation of all mining equipment in forest reserves and around water bodies. C. The deployment of police and military with full orders to remove, destroy all mining equipment and other earth-moving equipment around river bodies and forest reserves. 2. An immediate revocation of LI 2462 and withdrawal of all licenses that have been granted for prospecting and mining in forest reserves and also around water bodies. 3. We demand the establishment of a special court to prosecute the perpetrators of this horrible crime. Now, organized labor will urgently embark on a series of demonstrations and a nationwide strike if government fails to address the concerns raised above.
On the same program, the Media Coalition Against Galamsey urged all political parties, particularly the NDC and the NPP, to join forces in combating the menace. Kenneth Ashigbe, the convener of the coalition, emphasized that the fight is a collective effort.
The rape of our forests and river bodies and its focus on elections. Enough of the disregard for Ghanaian lives lost to Galamsey-associated fatalities, poisoning, conflict, and human rights abuses. The poisoning of rivers and streams, the destruction of our forests through the government's tacit and active policies are reaching crisis proportions and demand urgent and unwavering action to restore confidence in leadership and uphold the rule of law in our country, Ghana. We are therefore calling on the executive, elected officers of the state, and all appointed public servants who are cared for and protected by the taxes of citizens and friends at home and abroad to prioritize the social and environmental welfare of every Ghanaian by urgently finding immediate solutions to national crises concerning ecocide, the poisoning of rivers, and the destruction of our forest reserves.
Additionally, Thomas Musa, General Secretary of the Ghana National Association of Teachers, NAT, expressed concerns over the menace ravaging most lands and water bodies.
My brothers and sisters, as we speak now, over 19 acres, and this one we are talking about 35,849 football fields have been destroyed by Galamsey, by the Galamsey people. Number 2, 3.5% of agricultural lands. In fact, to give you the picture, a pictorial view of it, we're talking about the whole side of Greater Accra region has been destroyed by Galamsey. Number 3, 13 rivers have been destroyed by Galamsey. 13 rivers have been destroyed by Galamsey. They include Tano, and Cobra, Brim, Pra, Densu, Black Volta. In fact, the Galamseyers have made them undrinkable.
Secretary of the University of Ghana branch of UTAC, Dr. Jerry Joe Harrison, wants small-scale mining to be banned immediately.
The data available shows clearly that government-led operations like Operation Vanguard, Operation Flush Out, and other state-led efforts have been nothing but monumental failures. And therefore, the only way out is a complete and total ban on small-scale mining, #Galamsey. Galamsey has over the years metamorphosed into a tool that has become a weapon for empowering the political class, chieftaincy leaders, and other elite in our society with little or no benefit to us.
The campaign afforded other groups the opportunity to join the call to demand an immediate action against illegal mining.
MOMAG urged government to take immediate action on the following. The President should declare a state of emergency over all water bodies and buffer to these water bodies to about 100 meters. Cancel all mining leases that crosses water bodies and revoke LI 2462 that permit mining in the forest reserves. Enforce laws and regulations governing mining activities. Provide alternative livelihood for illegal miners. Support sustainable mining practices. Protect and restore affected environments. Immediately ban the use of champagne.
The GHIJ proposed the following strategic steps to be taken by government and across the corridors of power to ensure sustainable and responsible mining practices. 1. All small-scale mining in forest reserves and in river, streams, our water bodies should be banned forthwith and permanently as prescribed by law. Anyone found mining in these places should be arrested and prosecuted through a fast-track mining court, an environmental court. All mining equipment found in these areas should be seized and confiscated by the states in its pool of machinery. All small-scale mining taking place less than 100 meters from rivers, streams, and water bodies should be banned forthwith and permanently as prescribed by law. Any mining equipment found in these areas should be seized and confiscated to the state, and any person or persons arrested should be prosecuted by the state.
I encourage the entire membership of the Presidency of Ghana to join our youth in this vital mission. Let us all care for God's creation, support environmental actions, and champion sustainability in our daily lives. The Presbyterian Church of Ghana is committed in making an impact in fighting Galamsey by planting over 1 million trees across the country, as well as setting up plastic recycling centers in various presbyteries. This is not just an environmental cause. It is a core component of our mission as a church. We are called to be stewards of the earth, to protect and preserve the beauty and diversity of God's creation.
Some religious groups and traditional leaders also added their voice to the call for an end to Galamsey.
As Anglicans, we make a stand against this evil and demand that our leaders take actions. 1. Enforce existing laws and regulations. 2. Support alternative livelihood for affected communities. And 3. Promote sustainable mining practices. Let us work together to build a better future for Ghana. Let us choose life, not destruction. Let us choose sustainability, not exploitation.
The kings and queens are very delighted to hear in the news that His Royal Majesty, Dasante Hene Otumfo Osetutu II, our life patron, summoned and rebuked and bestowed about 5 different chiefs in his kingdom who were capable by engaging in the notorious Galamsey business. This we heavily applaud. This is leadership by example. Otumfuo Ayeko